Cancer, your energy is being redirected by the universe. It's taking you somewhere even better. And that spark you feel with someone, this reading revealed the King and Queen of Pentacles energy. Your connection is strong, sweet, and enduring. So let's check out this powerful spiritual pathway that you're sharing. Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. So welcome to your bonus reading. Today we're going to be taking a look at your overall energy, and then we'll have a look at your specific energies, the energies of the person or situation connected to you, and then how the energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with actually some special messages for Cancer women and some special messages for Cancerian men. So definitely stay tuned to the end or check the timestamps below for your convenience. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so take only what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to check out all of the other video content on my channel. Okay, Cancer, your overall energy is that of love. May you dive deep into your passions, very much aligned with your overall reading for the month that I did, your birthday reading. Be sure to check that one out as well. It's on the video tab or in the playlist for Cancer. Very much about initiating passions and really going for what you want, Cancer, and what you love. In your energy, you have the Tower, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Wands. Definitely some transformative energies are upon you. Something is breaking down to break free. I feel like you are guided to resolve illusions that have been plaguing you. It's happening in a very powerful way for you. It almost feels like a lightning strike or like a shamanic kind of experience there with this tower. Not all towers are bad, and in this particular case, Cancer, I think this is pretty good. It may not be something that you expected. It may not go along exactly with your plans, but I think it's coming in to actually shift the direction a little and make something happen that's better for you. So we'll see what that's all about. I'm getting a lot of itching in my nose. That's always the energies coming in. You got the Hanged Man. This is a very wise card. The Hanged Man or the Hanged Woman is all about staying still and staying present with our wisdom. It's the times that we're able to recognize how far we've come, the moments that we stop and have gratitude, where we really get connected with life and the planet and why we're here. It's about soul, it's about purpose, it's about your vision and your mission. And I see you taking the time, being very wise about your energy in order to connect with that. You also got the Three of Wands. I think this is going to help you in your planning. Even if something seems like it comes out of nowhere, or maybe there's a breakdown in a job or relationship or something like that, I feel like it's going to set the stage for the next part of your journey, and all you're going to have to do is watch for the best wave to catch there. For the energies of the person or situation connected to you, they got the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. This person's energy moves very quickly here with this Eight of Wands. They seem kind of like sparky to me, like lit up. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign or fire sign energies wherever you are. There's also much love with the Six of Cups here. I think this is someone that you do feel connected to, that you feel like you have a sweet long-term friendship or connection with. For some of you, this could represent your connection with your familiar, like a dog or a cat or a beloved pet. There's also the Five of Cups in this energy. However, there is an underlying sadness going on in this situation or with this person. It does look like that sadness is being processed, but it just might be something to draw to your attention. In the connecting energies, the two of you share the Temperance card and the Emperor, both major arcana energies. The energies of Sagittarius and the energies of Aries, two fire signs. There's a lot of fire showing up in your season, both in this reading and in the other one that I did for you. So be sure to check that out. This energy with the Emperor here, we've got masculinity. With the Temperance card, we've got patience. So maybe a little bit more feminine energies. It really feels to me like goals between partners, both the masculine and feminine aspects are coming together here. It's taking a little time maybe to work things out, or maybe a little communication to get on the same page. But overall, this feels pretty good. This does not feel like energies that are not connected to alignment with you, alignment with love, and with moving your passions forward. Shall we get some clarifiers? Let's look at this Tower for you here, Cancer. The Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, I kind of feel like something interrupts your planning and sets you on a different path, but this is actually a very good thing. Maybe the path you were going down for some reason wasn't the highest and best. I don't even think it was a bad path. I just think the universe is like, I got something better for you. So Cancer, with this kind of energy, all you have to do is be aware of it and go ahead and allow for this course correction here, because I think there's illusions being dropped here or cleared up for you. I like the energy I'm feeling, and I feel like it's next level kind of energy, whereas the vision that you had of it before might have been a little limited and or a little bit paused or stagnated a bit. So allow this change, this energy to come in. If it's like an inspirational idea and you have a change in direction, that's great. If it's something you need to communicate with your partner, that's great. You're meant to have a little bit of a breakdown here in order to course correct and get going in a direction that will serve your highest and best. Blaze is in the background and he agrees. Blazer the Morky. Sometimes I let him in the room, but today there's a lot of people in the house, so he has to go check them all out, and he would be annoying if he were in here today, as much as I love the little fella. For the Hanged Man, you got the Ten of Wands and the Magician. You know, when we're placing ourselves in the hangman position, or the universe places us there, sometimes it's the feeling of, I can't really see where I'm going. I'm not connected to this vision. I'm not connected to my passion. I'm not connected to my dream. I'm maybe even feeling like I can't even see what kind of magic I have in the world here. So there is this energy of, we've got to not make it too hard on ourselves. If something's not working, can we let it go? If it is blocking our vision, or the path just becomes too overgrown to continue, are you willing to let it go? I think the universe is kind of placing you in this hanged man or hanged woman position in order to reevaluate that, because it's almost like I'm feeling that some of you think if you don't keep going this way that you're going, even though it's not clear entirely and it feels kind of like a burden, that your magic won't be online for some reason. You're not understanding yet that the magic is within you. Your particular creative power is within you. You're stuck in a thought or a pattern or a belief or an illusion that it has to go the way you're currently moving. But what I'm getting is something is pattern interrupting that, and it's for your highest and best good. So if you're getting a little stubborn or resisting that, maybe consider letting loose a little bit, letting go, and see what happens there, because these are major energies coming in. I do feel like ultimately your soul is in line with this. Maybe not your current mental state or the way you feel about something quite yet, but your soul itself is aligned with this. Your greater being is aligned with this. Yeah, there's a different choice here for you with the Seven of Cups. Coming up with this Three of Wands, there's a different wave you're going to catch that's going to bring a whole heck of a lot more resources, financial breakthroughs and windfalls. It's going to bring you the best of what it can with the Ten of Pentacles here. Pentacles are about the physical world. It's about money and resources there. So yeah, maybe you feel paused out a little bit, having to wait for this other wave or pick a different direction here, but it honestly and truly looks like it's for the best. So as that knowingness comes into you, and I don't think it's going to be subtle, you've got the Tower there, I think you're going to know, pay attention to it. If you need to pause for a moment and just say, oh, am I carrying something I shouldn't be carrying here? Am I too fixated on something or this idea or even this person? Or am I too fixated on something outside of what's going to bring my highest and best? it's time to reevaluate and reconnect with my own inherent magic. All right, let's go to this other person or situation and clarify the Eight of Wands. This person, along with their fiery, zappy energy of the Eight of Wands, got the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. I feel like this person right now is maybe in what you might refer to as a more grounded place than you, or you're seeing them that way. You might see things coming in the material world for them, and I think you're happy for them with that. I think they're not so clear on how to help you though. And it could be just the differences between like a masculine approach versus a feminine approach. Because when I set out to do this reading for your bonus reading, it was very clear I should address the masculine and the feminine energies. The masculine energies being the active, the go-getter, the action that is taken, and the feminine energies being more receptive qualities, more maybe peaceful and behind the scenes, moving a little slower and softer. So this person is showing me what I would say grounded energies, maybe even masculine energies here, that things are going good, but they may not know how to help you or how to make suggestions for you. It's not that they don't care or love you. This seems like a very lovey, fun person. They just may not know. And so sometimes if you as their partner or friend are in this kind of hanged man role, they may be like, what do I do? So if there's any kind of contact issue where you're like, why aren't they contacting me? It could just be because they're respecting your independence and your energy, and they know that you'll figure it out. They feel maybe a little bit at a loss though. Now I think, well, I don't think, I actually know that this person has a lot of love for you. With the Six of Cups, they're showing the Four of Wands and the Sun. If this is a pet, oh my goodness, the unconditional love is off the charts, okay? Friendship, just trusting, looking good, knowing that things are going to come together for you. They may not know how to help you in the moment other than maybe just holding space for you, but they see a lot of happiness with you. They see a lot of potential in you, and they absolutely are in this with you for the long term. Okay, so it's looking good from that perspective. Now let's see, what is this sadness that this person might be carrying or processing right now with this Five of Cups here? What is this sadness? Oh, they are healing. That could be another reason. They may not be saying or doing something exactly the same way they used to. They got the Four of Swords and the Hermit card. This person is healing sadness. All right, there's some grief or some sadness that this person is dealing with. If this is your pet, it could be a situation where you had more than one pet and one of them has passed away and the remaining pet is grieving in their own way. They definitely do that. They may seem a little melancholy, even under the weather. I get at times a little depressed, but there is a healing process going on for this person or this fur baby, this loved one, and it is in motion. Okay, so the Hanged Man, the Hermit, these are the energies that pull back and are really working on the inner world. So both you and this other person are working on your inner world. So let's see the energies as they come together and what this deep dive into your passions might be. Because sometimes, you know, when we're navigating relationships with people, we each have to work out our own things and then we can come together all the stronger. Let's look at this Temperance card, and I'm being told to pull for the Emperor and the Temperance card and get the full picture here. Oh, and a bonus card. Ah, I love it. Okay. Deep breath here. For the Temperance card, the energy that comes in on your side, Cancer, is the Queen of Pentacles. That's lovely. King of Pentacles, the other person got, that's a power couple relationship. And on their side, the Death card. They might be a little caught up in judging themselves for not being able to be there for you in the way that they normally would with that Death and Transformation card. But they've got to go through this healing process. It might be taking a little time, and they're asking you to be patient with them, and you're responding with, yes, of course, I'll be patient for you as you go through your part and your things and your healing, all right? You are also recognized here as a stable energy for them. The King and the Queen of Pentacles, foundational, resourceful, working together. I love to see these energies here. As you honor your own process and you allow them to honor theirs, that's where the beautiful Scorpio energies come in of deep, deep healing and transformation. Okay? I know it's a little hard to navigate at times. For the Emperor here, this is the masculine energy, the active energy. You got the Two of Cups. They got the Nine of Swords. There may be something you want to do with this person or loved one here that they're, because of their healing process, it stresses them out to think about doing that right now. So you're showing me the energies of partnership and they're showing me the energies of stress. All right, so very interesting. I think this person really wants to, or this creature, they want to be more present for you, but they're under their own kind of healing, sadness, grief, and stress, okay? And so in these shared energies, the Emperor, it's the number 4 in the major arcana, and you know, they showed me the Four of Wands on their side. They want the stability back. They want something to come together too. Some of you who are maybe thinking about introducing another pet, like let's say you had more than one and your little fur baby lost their buddy and you're thinking about getting another one, I would maybe wait a little bit longer here on that, okay? For others of you, if it's just some way that you want to connect with your partner, maybe opening up a conversation with them about what might feel good and how you could go about that, because they are carrying a bit of extra stress right now. They could be frustrated with themselves, right? Or just with, to me, it feels more like frustrated with not being able to be in their natural energies as they would be for you in this relationship. I think we need to be a little more gentle with this person right now, or this beautiful creature. I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you may have lost a pet or you relate to this energy in some way. Now, the bonus card that came out, she fell right out, the High Priestess there. This is wisdom and intuition and experience and information. This is where it all comes together. And it truly is, she is honestly an embodiment of love in its purest form. Not love like people use the word love just so freely, right? And sometimes without meaning, but with a deep love for balance and humanity and the sacredness and sanctity of life. So I think that's a beautiful little bonus card there that fell out. Shall we get into the masculine and feminine energies? I think we should, because I feel this is very interesting. So as we're looking at the divine masculine and we're looking into the energies, we are going to pull some cards for what the masculine energies, both within a person or within yourself, you know, or within a pet or a loved one or a situation, what the masculine energies would like to remind us of. We're going to pull 3 cards here. These are going to be the more active energies. So we're asking for the ways that they can shine, and we're asking for the ways that maybe they feel held back. What are the most important messages for us, Cancer masculine energies here? Okay, so the Cancer masculine energies are acknowledging a bit of chaos here, mental chaos. If we look at the picture really closely, definitely the Two of Swords energy that I got in the partner energy go along with that Nine of Swords. So I am going to say, Cancer, that this is carried in the masculine energies of your partner, regardless of if they're male or female. This would be the active energies. They may not be as active as normal because they are dealing with some sort of grief or chaos or loss there. So I'm going to attribute that because it showed up more on their side. At times when you listen to these readings, roles could be reversed, and you'll obviously know if that's the case for you, or you could be cross-watching, and sometimes that happens. Now we've got some good news here. The masculine is seeing the divine feminine, recognizing the feminine energies, recognizing the softer energies, being in connection with that for themselves, and also in connection with home energies here. Home energies are Cancerian energies. That means connection with you, Cancer. They are connecting with it, maybe in a more subtle, soft, undercurrent kind of way, but they are connected to it. And ultimately, the energy of abundance and feeling abundant comes up here. So, sometimes after you've had a period or a cycle of grief or sadness or loss, you come out of those energies at some point when you're ready, right? There's no real timeline for it, which is why you have that Temperance card in the middle here. We're all just kind of working our way through it. But you come out feeling such a difference after you process those energies. So really, for the masculine here, they're saying allow the processing of these energies because abundance is on the other side of this. And I do feel like this abundant card here also represents action that's going to be taken toward abundance. King and Queen of Pentacles are showing up here as a power couple. This is really going to affect the material world, and the masculine is letting us know that. Okay, let's peer into the feminine energies for this reading, Cancer, and see what we get. We're going to get 3 cards as well from the Journey to the Divine Feminine. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're always looking for the highest and best messages, and sometimes we have to go into some of the tougher energies or emotions to deal with. Right out of the gate, Cancer, we got independent. I like this because Cancerians are often independent creatures. They need their independence and their privacy in order to heal and to rejuvenate. And so the feminine energies here are very strong in this, and saying, you know, as soft as the feminine energies can be, we can be also very fiercely independent. Also, this could be an honoring of you're going through your little tower situation here and your pause with the Hanged Man or Hanged Woman energies. They're going through the sadness and grief, and sometimes these things, these healing processes or these growth cycles need to happen independent of one another, and letting that be okay. Softening any expectations we have about one or the other or how it has to go. The feminine is also showing a bit of her anger, a bit of rage. For a Cancerian especially, the Cancerian feminine energies, when people we love are hurting, we tend to want to hurt what's ever hurting them, right? And it's a natural response. We're very protective of our people, our pets, our loved ones. We just are. We're always going to be that way. And it's like, you can do or say whatever you want to me, the Cancer, but if you mess with one of my people or my pets, you're going down, okay? And that's the kind of energy that I feel here. But I also feel the energy of the best way for you to help them is to honor their independence, is to honor the softer feminine energies, is to let them work through the grief and chaos, no matter what caused it. You know, because this anger could also represent a part of their grief cycle as well. It could represent frustration that you're carrying because the universe is trying to get you to go a little bit different direction here. That's going to play out all the better. So the feminine energies are showing me that of the warrior, a sacred mix of masculine and feminine energy, strength, determination, courage, and receptivity, spirituality, and tenderness. Yin and yang are balanced. Yes, Cancer. So whoever you are as a Cancer listening to this, or maybe you're cross-watching for your love, your Cancer person, know that they are within and without a warrior energy, and that they are working with you, or you are working inside yourself, Cancer, to balance these energies out, both the active and the receptive. And coming into that beautiful alignment with the love and the High Priestess here, that's where we move through the gate into the Garden of Eden, right? Into the womb space, the beautiful, fertile womb space of creation. And so you're really working with these energies with your loved one here. And it's honestly quite beautiful. This feels like such a special reading and such potent messages here. So let me know how you felt about this. I would love to hear from you in the comments as to what chord this might have struck in you, or what you felt connected to here, or what you're working through. If any of you have gone through a loss, I extend my deepest sympathies to you. I have lost pets, I have lost family members, I have lost loved ones. These kinds of energies, they don't ever quite go away. The energies of grief, they kind of persist. So my heart goes out to you as well. And Cancer, thank you so much. Please browse my channel. You are invited to to look at the mini offerings that I have. I'd love for you to be a part of the live communities that I host here on the channel. We have such a good time, and it's really meant to be an empowering community from one Cancer Sun to Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, North Nodes, Cross Watchers, whatever Cancerian placements you have. Keep being that lighthouse of intuition for yourself and others. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.